Streaming from the 22 News Broadcast Center. This is 22 News at 4 p.m. Digital Edition.
Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us for 22 News at 4 o'clock. I'm Nick Oresco. We'll get to your top stories in just a bit, but first a look at your traffic and current weather conditions. Let's bring in 22 News Storm Team meteorologist Brian Lapis. Brian, it must be a weekday because it is beautiful outside.
Funny how that happens,
yeah,
right?
It's great.
You know, the good news is that today, this is good news. The Holyoke Mayor's bike ride is today at 5 o'clock. They start at Holyoke City Hall and then they go down the hill to the Fame Lounge and Eatery on Dwight Street. So if you want to ride your bike with the Holyoke Mayor, you can do that this afternoon. The weather should be great for that, and maybe you're going to take a bike ride of your own this evening. You should be good. We do have a couple of traffic situations to fill you in on. Let's show you that first, kind of bouncing around here. There's a tractor trailer crash on the Pike westbound near Sturbridge. You can see, I don't know if you can see this, but there's a dark red line here westbound on the Pike. Slow going here, I-90, so if you're expecting somebody that's moving westbound from the east end of the turnpike here, they may be delayed because of that tractor trailer crash. Actually, otherwise, we're in pretty good shape. You can see I-91's fine, rest of the Pike is going green, and our surface streets are looking pretty good. The usual slower going here as we approach the evening commute in some of our downtown areas. Let's take a look at weather now, shall we? And it has been a fantastic day. Low humidity, nice little breeze, 70 right now. Westfield, Springfield, 74 in Greenfield, 69 degrees in Northampton. We are watching the potential for a few scattered showers here. Whatever we get this evening would be light. But if you're going to be sitting in the bleachers at a baseball game or a softball game, lacrosse, whatever you're going to be planning on doing this evening, if it's going to be outside, you may want to bring some rain gear just to be on the safe side, because there are a few showers on radar and there is the potential for a shower or two late this afternoon and early this evening. We'll look ahead to some warmer air for tomorrow with our 22 News Storm Team forecast.
All right, Brian, thanks a lot. Now for your top four stories. Some protesters who were arrested at UMass Amherst last week were arraigned in Eastern Hampshire District Court this morning. About 24 people were in court in Belchertown on various charges, including trespassing and rioting. Everyone pleaded not guilty and were released. This comes after 130 people were arrested at UMass Amherst last week following a pro-Palestinian encampment being built on campus. Arraignments are expected to continue until next Thursday. This first group that was arraigned today is expected to be back in court on July 8th. Police have arrested a suspect in last week's deadly shooting on Locust Street in Springfield. Springfield Police spokesperson Ryan Walsh told 22 News that 24-year-old Jonathan Resto was arrested around 10:30 this morning. He's charged with murder and carrying a gun without a license. The Hamden DA's office identified the man who was shot and killed as 49-year-old Gustavo Cartagena from Springfield. A pretrial hearing was held this morning for the Chicopee firefighter accused of stabbing his girlfriend to death in Holyoke. Jason Chapdelaine pled not guilty to the murder of Eileen Monahan back in April. He was found next to her last month. Police say they were both unconscious from stab wounds. His appeared to be self-inflicted. Monahan was the executive assistant to Hamden County Sheriff Nick Kochi.
I'm innocent. This is a political witch hunt.
Michael Cohen took the stand today in former President Trump's hush money trial. His testimony is considered crucial to the prosecution's case against Trump. In 2016, Cohen paid adult film star Stormy Daniels $130,000 so that she would not go public with her claim that she had a sexual encounter with Trump back in 2006. Cohen has previously said that he made the payment at the direction of Trump. Cohen is expected to be on the stand for 2 days. Brian, let's bring you back in now. Lots of blue sky today, temperatures in the 60s and 70s. Rain showers, though, expected as we head into the next couple days.
Yeah, and it looks like a lot of this rain is going to be really widely scattered and mainly light, but it's something to keep an eye on, especially if you're going to be out and about. The 22 News app for your mobile device is a really great tool for this. You can see where the rain is, and you can use it to avoid the raindrops. I've used it for that purpose many times. And
it's free.
And it is a free download. That's right. Anyway, let's take a look at what's happening this evening. And as I mentioned, we do have a few showers off to our west. So a scattered, mainly light shower is possible here during the evening hours. As you can see, there's not much on the map, but there is the chance for a raindrop or two. A little bit more in the way of showers here around midnight and just after midnight. There's midnight, and here come the showers moving on through. But as the sun rises here tomorrow morning, sunshine. We're looking good. Clear air here through the middle of the day. There might be an isolated shower or two tomorrow afternoon, northern Berkshire County and into Franklin County. But most of us will not see a raindrop. In fact, most of us will see plenty of sunshine and temperatures back up near 80 degrees. Big weekend coming up. Pancake breakfast and several college commencements happening Friday through Sunday. We'll talk about the upcoming weekend even on Monday tonight on TV on 22 News at 5.
A crucial deadline is coming up for taxpayers who may be owed their share of an estimated $1 billion in refunds. The IRS says that taxpayers who did not file their 2020 returns may be eligible to collect a refund by May 17th. There is no penalty for failure to file if a refund is due, but to receive it, it must reach the IRS within 3 days of the due date. The cutoff is later this year because the pandemic delayed the filing deadline beyond mid-April. Westfield's Madison Curbelo is back on the live stage of The Voice tonight. She's competing in the semifinal rounds. She's one of just 9 people left in the competition after winning America's votes last week.
I think being able to represent my hometown, because Top 9 is our hometown week, and really just getting to shout out the people that turned me into this woman that I am today, singing on the stage. Being called to the finale after giving a performance like that would not only be validation for me, but it'd be validation for all of the people that have helped me to this point.
You can watch the live shows tonight at 8 o'clock right here on 22 News. And for the link on how you can vote, just head to our website. Of course, good luck to her as always. Now for a look at what we're working on for 22 News starting at 5 o'clock. The 104th Fighter Wing is scheduled to break ground on a new taxiway project. See how this will improve airfield safety for both civilian and military operations. And Massachusetts residents against crumbling concrete head to the State House in Boston to advocate for a new foundation program. We will have full coverage of their journey from Munson. Plus, tick season is inbound. Get a look at what to expect this year and how you can prepare.
Here's a quick look at traffic before we go, and you can see here I-91 is running fine. The Mass Pike, for the most part, is also running normally. We do have a tractor-trailer crash in Sturbridge on the bike westbound, so there are some backups there. So if you're expecting somebody from the Boston area, they may take a little bit longer to get to you because of the tractor-trailer crash. We'll talk about the weather right through the weekend on 22 News at 5.
All right, Brian, thank you for joining us for 22 News at 4 o'clock. Of course, we're on TV starting at 5 o'clock. You can get all your local news and weather updates anytime on our website and on the free 22 News app.